I found the old family photograph album while cleaning out my grandmother's attic. Dust clung to the worn leather cover, and as I flipped through the pages, I was struck by a sense of nostalgia for moments I couldn't recall. There was something unsettling about the faces staring back at me, familiar yet foreign, as if they held secrets buried deep within their faded smiles. I paused at a photograph of a little girl in a white dress, standing alone in a field. She was laughing, her eyes bright with joy. I felt an inexplicable connection to her, though I had no memory of the moment it captured. As I continued to turn the pages, a pattern began to emerge. Each photograph seemed to document a significant event in my family's history, but there was always the same little girl, appearing in scenes where she didn't belong. She was at my parents' wedding, at family picnics, and even in a haunting image of my grandfather's funeral, her expression somber and knowing. I asked my mother about the girl, but she brushed it off with an uneasy smile, claiming it was a cousin I'd never met. Yet, the fear in her eyes told a different story. Determined to uncover the truth, I spent days poring over the album, researching our family history. The deeper I dug, the more I realized that this girl was not a cousin or a distant relative. She was a ghost, a remnant of a forgotten tragedy. In a newspaper clipping hidden behind a loose photograph, I found an article about a fire that had claimed the lives of a family on our land decades ago. The little girl had been the sole survivor, only to disappear mysteriously shortly after. Her spirit seemed to cling to our family, weaving herself into our memories as if seeking belonging. The climax came when I found a final photograph tucked into the back cover of the album. It was a recent picture, one I knew I hadn't taken. It was of me, standing in the same field where the little girl had been, the same field where the fire had happened. And there she was beside me, her hand in mine, her eyes meeting mine with a knowing gaze. My heart froze as I realized the truth. The girl wasn't seeking belonging, she was claiming it. She wasn't a part of my family history. I was becoming a part of hers,